Okay, let's take this 1996, so very late, Mercedes E320 coupe auto for a spin. Let's turn the stereo down a bit. Split up. Starts beautifully. Starts on the button, hot or cold, this one actually. Really, really nice. Showing 174,000 miles. There's enough history for us to say that's genuine. I think it's got virtually continuous history, certainly fully stamped service book, big bunch of other history and stuff, and old MOTs. I've just now done 70 miles in it, including a fast run around the motorway, and it's been absolutely superb. It's a good spec one, this. It's one of the very last cars built. It's certainly registered in 1996, and I've had a few of these over the years. I've never had one this late before. So here's one of the last cars. So spec-wise, it's got the sports chassis option. It certainly does handle quite nicely, actually, and the rare and desirable 5-speed automatic gearbox option as well, rather than the clunky old 4-speed one. So it's just a very, very nice car, actually, all round. Great history. You really don't have to be too concerned about the mileage at 174, because these they're built like no other Mercedes, really. Certainly no other modern Mercedes. Okay, off we go. Nice punch from the 3.2 litre motor. There's no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. The temperature gauge sits just below the halfway point all the time. Let's go through the speed camera. Gearbox changes up and down nicely. I think, as I recall, there's a bill in the service history for the gearbox having been fully rebuilt, I think in about 2005, and the rear differential as well. As I say, because it's got the sports chassis on it, it does handle really rather smartly, actually. You can actually hustle along quite well in it. But there's no rattles, groans, squeaks, clunks or bangs. It just gets on with the job in a very imperious fashion, shall we say. Minimal wind noise. Track's pretty straight, possibly half a degree off to the left, just from the camber of the road, but not too bad. Yeah, so possibly just down to the camber of the road, that. It's only a tiny amount anyway. Brakes nice, it's got ABS on it as well. I would say really to drive, I struggle to fault it, frankly. All the gauges in front of me are working properly. There's no warning lights coming up at all. When I was driving it back last night, the coolant level light was flicking on and off a bit. Checked and the coolant level wasn't low. It hasn't come back on since, so possibly just a dodgy connection or something, but it certainly hasn't come back on. It's got air conditioning, which seems reasonably cold. It's got stereo with stacked CD in the boot, electric windows all round, electric mirrors, electric driver's seat, electric sunroof. Pretty much everything you could want, really. Twin airbags, and obviously full leather trim. And overall it's just extremely pleasant. I think that's probably about it, really. There's not a lot more I can say about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352. or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. End.